just in case, because it is supposed to rain today, so might want to cook lunch under this today. All right, made a quick pit stop at Save On Foods to get some stuff for lunch, and I'm gonna hit the road. The weather is 7 degrees Celsius, I'll give that to you in Fahrenheit, and the weather forecast said it's supposed to hold off on the rain until around 2 or 3 p.m., but it's starting to rain now. So luckily I brought my tent, so I'll be covered regardless, but yeah, I'm gonna do some fishing today. I am brand new to fishing. I am not a good fisherman, so I'm just gonna do a bit of practicing today. I realize it's sort of colder temperatures, so all the fish are sort of deeper in the water, but you know, it's all practice for me. So I'm gonna head over, cook some delicious food, and take you guys along with me. So let's get into the video. All right, got my fishing rod and my hammock and my chair, and I'm walking over to Buntzen Lake. The weather is actually not too bad. It's not too cold out, so let's go have a look at the lake. It's actually busier than I thought it was going to be. There's quite a few people out, and the parking lot's pretty full, so there's a few trails around here, one of which is called Diez Vistas, and that's I visited that on my previous videos. I'll put that link in the description if you want to go check it out. It's a very nice hike. But let's go check out the lake. Well, completely regret not bringing my inflatable kayak. I should have totally brought it. The water is fairly calm actually, so I could have found some good fishing spots, maybe on the other side of the lake, and there's people out there with their boats, so I'm regretting that. I'll come back and bring the kayak, but for now I'm just going to try and find a spot somewhere along the lake that I can throw in a couple of flicks. But this area here, I don't know if you can see my fishing rod, there's people fishing already over there, so I'm gonna maybe try and get over there somewhere, or maybe just kind of walk around the corner and see if I can't find anything on the other side. There is a trail that goes this way as well, but it looks pretty steep over there, so I'm not quite sure if I can sort of go around that way. I don't think I can, but I'll walk the trail and see if I can find something. A nice huge dog park. Dogs can just kind of run around, do some swimming. It's a great area. Oh. So the park here closes at around 4:30. I think they've adjusted the time because there's been a few occasions where people go missing along these trails, and there's a number of trails here, so it's pretty easy to go missing and get lost. But during the summer, this place is just inundated with people. There's tons of people, so all right, I think I found my spot. pretty shallow, kind of close by, but it's got a lot of room for me to set up my stuff and do a few flicks. This part of the trail is actually closed off because it looks like there was a washout, so this will do for me for now. All right, seems to get a little deeper over here, so let's see if I can't get over to this spot. There we go. Yeah, this is better. Water's definitely deeper over here. I'm just gonna do some casting off this ledge here, and yeah. Stuff's pretty slippery though. Whoa. There we go. Okay. Yeah. This should do nicely. Mosquitoes still. Some people fishing over there, must be much deeper. I definitely need to have more, like a couple of weights near my lure. But I forgot to bring them. Amateur hour here. But that's okay. I'm practicing. Oh, let's see. And we're starting to get trying to keep as much pressure on the line as possible here, but yeah, I definitely need some weights just up above my lure there, and then the clear line as well. But for me, who's brand new to fishing, it's really just about learning how to cast for me, so. I mean, I definitely used to go fishing when I was a kid, but it would always be the bobber, throw the bobber out and then have the hook sort of dangle down, but I don't see a lot of people doing it that way anymore, so. Well, no such luck catching any fish today, but that's okay. I think next time I'm gonna revisit this lake and bring my inflatable kayak, Old Blue, and maybe make my way across the lake to the other side. I'm sure there's tons of fishing spots along the way as well. So, yeah, come back for a visit here. I'm starting to get hungry, so let's go get some food sorted. Set up this tent somewhere. Start cooking some food. I'll try to find some tree coverage somewhere so that I may not necessarily need my tent, but that may not be an option. I'm seeing lots of benches. So, let's see what we can find. You know what? I think I'm gonna take this one over here. Yeah, I'll take this one. No real tree coverage, but that's okay. You know what? I don't even think I need to set up the tent, actually. I think I should be able to just cook stuff without having to set this up. It's just gonna be a pain to pack it away when it's wet and try to dry it off later, so I think I'm just gonna cook on the table as is. There you go. Yeah, that should be fine. Got my chair as well, my camping chair if I need it, but I don't think I'm going to. My trusty BRS stove, double burner. Yeah, I don't know if it's because it's the weekend or whatever, but man, I've never seen Buntzen Lake really this busy this time of year. I guess the temperatures aren't that cold. That's why it's probably still around 7 or 8 degrees Celsius. So still walking weather. Right. Let's cook up some pulled pork sandwiches. put some Havarti in there. Melt it all up. And then we should be good to go. Mix it all in there. Nice. Looks ready to me. Let's turn that off and throw it on the old bun. Look at that. Whoa. That is going to be good. Look at all that cheese. Whoa. Oh, it looks delicious. Kind of like a sloppy Joe, I guess. Oh, look at that. Oh, can't tell me that doesn't look good. The only thing that's missing is a nice cold beer. Oh. Oh, that's good. Cold beer and a nice hot fire. But the rain is holding off just enough to keep me dry. And I'm definitely gonna not need to use my tent, so that's good. My pop-up tent. All right, I'm gonna mow down on this for a little while and just take in the views of the lake. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. It is crazy busy right now all of a sudden. The parking lot's full and there's just tons of people on the beach, so time for me to head out of this small little adventure. And I will be returning soon with my kayak. That way I can sort of go across the lake, do some fishing on the other side of the lake, and remember to bring all my lures and weights and stuff, unlike this time. But thanks for watching this short little video, guys, and thanks for coming along with me in the adventure, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.